Hello there, my beautiful Cancer friends. How are you? Welcome back to Sacred Knowledge Tarot. I am so happy and thankful to each and every one of you for being here with me today. So thank you, everyone. And those of you that are brand new to my channel, hello and welcome, my friends. My name is Ria and I do these readings every week. Now, Cancer, this is your solar eclipse reading, everyone. We have the total solar eclipse gracing our skies on April the 8th. I was about to say the 2nd. It's the 8th. And this is a very powerful energy that is coming into our world, into our lives. It's asking us to let go, release some of the things that no longer serve our higher purpose, any kind of patterns or habits that we have, and to embrace the new, allow the new energy to come into your lives here, everyone. This is the beginning of that big transformation for every single one of us. So what I'm going to do here for you today is I'm going to open your reading with an oracle card from the Guardian Angel Oracle deck. Then I'm going to pull 3 cards out of my tarot deck to see what message Spirit has for you, followed by a surrender card. So as we are releasing and letting go, we are going to surrender something out of our lives as well. Then I'm going to pull a bonus card from the Work Your Light Oracle deck, and then an angel number to close off. So those of you that are watching today, if you've been seeing repeating numbers or angel numbers in your life, this is going to give you your confirmation and guidance today. So stay tuned for all of this, my beautiful friends. All right, Cancer, let's call in Spirit and open up your reading. All right, everyone. Your opening message today is strength. You're being given the power of strength here, Cancer. So look at that. Let's read the message on this card. You are a powerful and courageous soul, Cancer, equipped with inner strength and divine protection. Don't let anything or anyone take your power. It belongs to you. So remember, your power belongs to you here, Cancer. So tap into that inner strength to unleash that power in your life, okay? So this is your opening message here. Let's pull some tarot cards and see what else is coming through for you. All right, Cancer, I feel there's something that is opening up for you. I don't know what this is. It feels like either you have opened a door or something is about to open up and you're meant to actually walk through it. So you'll have to share with me what this is. So look at this. There's that opening, there's that new beginning for you. And perhaps this is where spirit guides want you to open up to connection with the information, the communication that they are bringing to you. Okay, so what's happening here is you're going to be given the power of awareness. There's going to be some ideas. Perhaps you're going to receive some communication through your dreams. And this is opening you up to this different way of looking at things. So I feel somebody are going to solve a problem in your life, or something is going to come to a conclusion because you figure it out. This is what is showing up with this Ace of Swords for you today. So Ace of Swords to start. We have the Hermit card. So they're wanting you to embrace the Hermit energy here, Cancer. This is a major arcana card. This energy is going to be prominent in your life. It's in the background. Some of you can feel this intensely. Others, you can feel this subtly. What's happening here is spirit guides want you to take a moment to just retreat and pull back here, okay? Just for a little bit here, because I feel some of you need to look inward. You need some rest here as well. And perhaps there's some confusion, because I'm picking up a little bit of confusion with these 2 cards together for you around something. And what you need is you need a break. You need to pause for a moment to think things through, to clear the confusion in your life. I also feel that some of you are meant to actually look inward for some of the answers. I feel someone's on a search for something out there. What is this? You're looking for information, or you're kind of digging deep into something here. There's some information that is going to come through for you once you slow things down here, Cancer. So what I want you to do today is to use your own intuition with my reading. So whenever you see my cards popping up on screen, I want you to try and interpret them, Cancer, using your own intuition. Not only will this strengthen your intuition, but you will also receive your own messages. So the Hermit card. All right, there's something definitely going on here spiritually. So justice, I'm getting karmic energy around this. I feel justice is going to be served here in your life. So those of you that are seeking justice, know that it will be served. But I also feel there's something else that is coming in with this, some sort of a decision, something to do again with that opening in your life. So perhaps you're waiting for some paperwork. Or maybe you're thinking about traveling. Maybe this has to do with a legal case as well. So the Justice card for you, Cancer. All right, so before I begin here, I just wanted to mention that we all live a different life experience. These cards are going to present themselves differently in each of our lives. This is also a general reading for you, Cancer. So those of you that are watching, if my reading isn't resonating for you, please leave it behind. All right, so there's almost like this need to be in a place of quiet. Like things need to be tuned out here because I feel some of you are overwhelmed with something that is going on. Perhaps this has to do with some sort of a legal case, something to do with a dispute, maybe some sort of documents, paperwork. This is really coming in strongly here for some of you. Or perhaps something has happened in your life. Maybe this is during your childhood, Cancer. Something is coming up here. Around maybe speaking the truth about something that happened a long time ago. You're going to have to share with me what this is, Cancer, in the comment section below. But I feel something happened a long time ago that is now showing up in your life again. And you're having to re-look at it. And I feel that the information isn't clear for some of you, or perhaps because it has been a long time, it's not as clear as it was when it happened. This is for some of you. And for others, I feel you need a break. You're exhausted. And there's this opportunity to really create this place of peace and calm in your life through actually activating this, through you practicing and implementing exercises or practices like sacred rituals around peace and calm, like centering yourself, cultivating that inner sanctuary. And, you know, when you cultivate that inner sanctuary here, Cancer, you allow yourself to connect with spirit. And I feel there is some major communication that is happening here for you in the month of April, especially around the solar eclipse, because there's something that is ending in your life. Like this is energetic end for some of you. It may show up in your physical reality as something ending, but I'm seeing like a chapter finally closing, like there's some closure coming in. And I feel there's going to be a period of healing for some of you where you do need to take a step back from everything and take time to really recharge, recoup, but also to kind of get to know yourself better, learn more about yourself, your needs and your wants, and the things that you really want to create in your life and the things that you want to do. I feel for some of you, this is the perfect month, April, to actually review and take inventory and make edits and adjustments in your life, but really look inward for the answers that you're seeking around how to do this. Everyone's different, right? We all do things differently. So I feel for you, you're the best person that's going to know how to go through this transition, this transformation, and that communication. There's a lot of different energies at play here for some of you out there that are watching. Like I'm getting a lot of different things that are happening for you at once. And having a clear mind, having that clear space to connect so the guidance can come in to help you move through this energy. It feels chaotic to me. It really does. And I feel it may be Mercury retrograde that's at play here for you. So you might be feeling the effects of Mercury retrograde. Check out your Mercury retrograde reading if you haven't already. That will maybe shed some light on some of the things that are going on in your life here, Cancer. But I feel that you're being given strength for this reason. You are a very powerful human being here, Cancer. So it's now time for you to wield that power of strength around, to practice it daily in your life. And you know, it takes strength to even be patient. It takes strength to be quiet, in a place of quietude, but spirit guides are wanting us all to kind of take a step back this month and be an observer, a listener, rather than interacting with the energies that are around us. Allow yourself to be also receive that guidance and be open to spirit's connection. So any of those thoughts that are whirling around in your mind here, because this card is about your mind. This is your intellect, the way that you speak, the way that you communicate, right? And I feel through your communication, you having that open space for spirit to communicate. They're going to not only communicate through you, but they're going to bring you guidance, that awareness. You're going to notice synchronicities. I feel things are going to happen at the right time. So things are happening also in your life. I feel there's like this movement happening. As you're moving, you just seem to show up and be at the right place at the right time kind of energy. This is what I'm getting here for you. Ultimately, what is happening here is you are entering this new energy plane in your life, Cancer, okay? So there's this new beginning, this new opening for some of you. And before you actually begin and try to, they want you to explore, but they also want you to just take a breather here, because some of you have gone through a lot. This could be something physical that has happened to you recently that you've been dealing with. This could be something that has to do with a relationship. This could be many different things in your life, Cancer, that some of you have had to go through recently. And I feel there's like this closure, this ending of a chapter, and this new energy that is opening up for you. And they're wanting you to embrace this new energy with open arms. But as you are doing this, take time to rest. Take time to really understand yourself. What is it that you want in this new chapter of your life? There's a new cycle opening up for you, Cancer. What is it that you truly desire? What resonates for you the most deep down within your heart? What is it that you've been wanting or desiring or longing for in your life? It's really about connecting that with that part of yourself, or if there's anything that is kind of brewing in you that is wanting to bubble over, that needs to come out. This could be a part of your shadow, something that you have suppressed over a long period of time that is brewing. I feel going into a place of quiet and really kind of unboxing some of that stuff. Even connecting with somebody that can support you along in your journey, like, you know, a counselor, perhaps a therapist, or maybe a friend, someone that works as a consultant that works with this kind of energy, whatever it is that you're feeling, right? Grounding energies like yoga, breathing exercises are really going to help for some of you with this. To seek some medical help as well. I'm not a doctor. I'm not giving any kind of medical advice here. So those of you that are feeling physical ailments due to something that has been challenging in your life, due to stress, whatever this is for you, go seek medical help here with that, okay? I also feel holistic healing and naturopaths also are coming through for some of you. There's like this quiet energy. There's not, and I feel you need the quiet right now, Cancer. I feel you just need to get away from some of that busy, chaotic energy in the world. So tuning out of things, like turning things off for a little while, maybe doing a detox with social media, perhaps YouTube, maybe TV, and just staying away from the news. I feel the news can really agitate us, stress us out, create anxiety. So perhaps you need a detox from world news right now and just take a breather here, okay? We have the Justice card. So usually everything kind of links, and I feel everything is linking for you. Like there's some sort of new idea, something that you're connecting to, some sort of communication or awareness that is coming into your life that is leading you into this path of the Hermit card. But also as you're coming out of it, there's almost this justice that is taking place here. So, and I'm getting someone saying that this doesn't even do this justice. Like someone took a photo, maybe you're taking a picture of the eclipse at this time when the eclipse is out, Cancer, and you're like, you know what, my photos don't even do it justice because it's better viewed in reality rather than having to capture it. So this is another feeling I'm getting here with this card, is that perhaps what you're meant to actually experience, you're not meant to capture the experience, but to actually experience it and not hold on to it. Like you're not meant to attach yourself to it because it doesn't do it justice in some way. Okay, this is definitely like not everything is what you think it is. And I feel this has to do with as a whole here in some of your lives. So I don't know if any of you are comparing yourselves to others, or you're feeling like you're left behind here and everyone's moving forward and you're kind of slower at pace here. Or perhaps you are the one that is moving forward and you're seeing some of the people in your lives falling behind. And perhaps you have this need to slow down for those people, but this is slowing you down as well. So this is where the solar eclipse is very important, because the things that aren't meant in our lives, especially if we're moving quickly, are meant to part ways with from us. And those of us that are at the back here and these people are moving forward, allow them to move forward. Everyone's meant to move at their own pace. You're going to find your pace here as well, but we have to make some edits and adjustments because you know, there's things that you need to really look at in your life that might not be working for you at this time, Cancer. And that might be the justice in your life, is that you're kind of starting to see the things that you're capturing or holding on to aren't serving your higher purpose. And you're meant to actually experience everything and let let the things go. I'm so sorry. I feel like I'm not making any sense. I'm trying to see what it is that spirit guides are sharing with me. So they're throwing about a lot of different things at me here. Now, the other energy that's coming in is this karmic energy. The energy that you have been putting out into the world here, Cancer. Okay, so in your last cycle, some of you have closed off cycles. Some of you are still completing cycles here. I've been getting this is the 7, 9, and 10-year cycles that are closing off for some of you finally. And the energy that you put out there, I feel this is going to now come back to you. And even as you are treading through this month of April, you're going to see the energy that you're putting out there is coming back, and it's coming in way more quicker. Things are going to start happening faster. And that's that Mercury retrograde, I feel, is what happens is the energy that we put out there. Mercury retrograde's like one of those tennis rackets that bounces it right back at us, right? So quickly things are happening. And sometimes that tennis ball comes back and whacks us in the face and we're like, whoa, what just happened here? That's Mercury retrograde doing that, right? So I hope that makes sense. Those of you that are dealing with any kind of legal cases, paperwork, you have to release the outcome of this. You have to release it and let it go, because if it's meant for you, it's going to happen for you regardless. So stressing about it, worrying about it, having anxiety over it, you have to release this, because you're supercharging this other energy of worry, and now it's becoming your reality, right? You're supercharging that by putting so much focus on it. So release any kind of tension, any kind of worry that you have around something that you're waiting around on, okay? Whatever is meant to happen is going to happen. And you know, if something doesn't go in your favor here, Cancer, there's a reason for that. It's almost a blessing in disguise, because you're going to look back at that moment and be very grateful that everything happened the way it did. So know that everything is happening for your highest good, okay? And I do feel that there's this new path, this new opening. I'm also getting that some of you are facing something right now in your life that has to do with something from your childhood here. And perhaps something has either inspired you or influenced you to actually take action on something. Okay, this could be something recent as well, like someone mistreating you at work, right? And now you are going to make a formal complaint about that. You're not tolerating things anymore here, Cancer. I feel it's now time for you to stand up and rise in your power and stand your ground here, okay? Like you're not putting up with things. So I'm seeing some of you leaving and parting ways from work environments. Okay, so lots of different things that are showing up here with this Justice card. All right, so what I'm going to do now for you is I'm going to pull a surrender card. All right, Spirit guides want you to have patience. They're saying the best advice they can give to you right now is the superpower of strength, patience as well. Patience, staying calm, cultivating that place of quiet, like just to calm everything down. Allow things to settle here is what they're saying. It's like someone, you know, put sand in a water bottle and shook it and everything's everywhere. The sand is all over the bottle. But if you let it sit for a while, stay calm, that dust will settle, that dirt will settle. This is what they want you to practice here as well, this month of April, okay? So let's pull a surrender card. What is it that you need to surrender at this time? Cancer. So surrender to non-action. There it is, non-action. That is the Hermit card, okay? Surrender to non-action here, Cancer. So the message here is now is the time to be still and not act. Simply breathe and focus on your own power. Let others come to you. Let me read that again. Now is the time to be still and not act, Cancer. Simply breathe and focus on your own power. Let others come to you. There's a unicorn horn on this woman's head. So this may be of meaning here to some of you out there that are watching. So surrender to non-action. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to pull your bonus card from the Work Your Light Oracle deck. All right, and read you the interpretation from the guidebook here. See what else it is that Spirit wants you to hear today. This is a beautiful deck. I love the interpretations here. Akasha, your guidance is divinely guided. So look at this. Akasha is coming up for you, Cancer. I'm going to read you the interpretation from the guidebook here, okay? So Akasha. Now, this is hard to find. I don't know where in this book these are. So give me a moment here as I look this up. Akasha. No, not at the front here. So it'll be in the back. Akasha. Where is it? There it is. All right, I found it, everyone. Akasha exists in the 5th dimension and the library of souls, Cancer. All soul contracts, history, gifts, lessons, and more exist here. We each have access to this information of the past, present, and future and can tap into it at any time. That's that Ace of Swords energy, by the way. Okay, so while we have free will, there is also points on the timeline of our lives that are predestined or pre-planned. Soul contracts or agreements that were made before incarnating. It could be a company you chose to work for, a relationship you plan to have, or a person you agreed to mentor to help. Whatever it is, know that it is divinely guided and will not bypass you. If you are waiting for a sign to proceed, this card is it for you. This is your sign. You are likely living out an important part of your soul's journey and you are exactly where you need to be at this time. This is very exciting indeed, Cancer. It's time to call in your support of your helpers, both in the physical realm and in the spiritual world, to trust the signs that are coming to you, to take note of your dreams, to notice any feelings or visions that you receive, for you are tapping into the wisdom of the Akasha and you are being given the go-ahead to proceed. Now, this comes with a work your light transmission. What you want to do is hold the vision of the card here on your screen in your mind and say to yourself, I open myself up to receive the wisdom of the Akasha. I am ready to download any information from my soul records that is in my highest good and the highest good for all right now. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, so look at this Akasha for you today, Cancer. All right, let's pull an angel number as well. So those of you that are watching, if you've been seeing repeating numbers, angel numbers in your life, this is going to give you your confirmation and guidance today. So we are getting here for you, shed the old. Look at this, shed the old here, Cancer. Release it all, let it go. If you're seeing the number 79, 79, 7s or 9s, this is your confirmation today. Timing I'm getting around this card is 7 to 9 days, 7 to 9 weeks, and 7 to 9 months. All right. So the message here on this card is it's time for you to start letting go of limiting beliefs. You are emerging into this other energy here. So you're beginning anew as well, which is already showing up in your cards. There's some light work that you need to do in this world. It's time to refocus and time to ascend here. Some of you are experiencing an ascension. You are ascending and things part ways out of our lives as we move up. Okay, so this is your reading today. I hope it resonates for you. If it does, please comment below, hit that like button. And if you're brand new to my channel and you're enjoying my content, please consider subscribing. Other than that, I wanted to wish you all a beautiful day and thank you so much for watching.